Hi guys, I'm Shmi. Hello to you, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Tokyo, Japan. Now it's strange to say it, but the 2018 Gumball 3000 has now wrapped up. We're at the hotel though here in Tokyo, surrounded by many of the Gumball cars, and also the crazy Lamborghinis are back as well, many of them here. So today we've got to get the GTR de-stickered, take it back to Mercedes-Benz Japan to drop it off with them, the car that I've been driving for the legs out here. But then I think we're also going to see a little bit more of these guys. You can see the cars parked around the front, the 918's here as well, the Chiron just departed, but the Lambo's out in force. So we're just going to see what Tokyo has in store today really, but reminisce a little on the journey of the last week, this monumental adventure from London to Tokyo. You can see a little bit of what's going on here then. The Lambo's joining the Gumballers. All of the lights flashing away like crazy. Huracan Performante, the Aventador here, heavily modified, but this was a cool car to be filming with. Welcome Gumball 3000 to Tokyo, GTR N Attack. The mix of cars here is actually amazing. Mercedes 300 SL, the rebuild with a modern AMG engine. Team Salamone's Aventador SV Roadster. Other cars around, AMG GT R, DB11, some of the other Lambo guys over this way, the pink SV, the red SV in front of that, and we've got a very heavily modified Liberty Walk GTR, light blue SV Roadster, all these cars modified. Then we've got the Gumballers, the Disco Volante, I still can't believe that took part in Gumball 3000. Team 28, the guys who led off the grid in London with the Rolls-Royce Wraith. That car was the first car to cross the start line after they raised so much money for charity when this all began. The likes of just everybody, the SLR, Pogs Performante Spider, all the cars, all here at the hotel in Tokyo. Those guys rolling out. How are your ears, Brian?
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Man, that was loud. The demon has arrived. These guys have been through, good morning, just about everything to get here. The car has had a fair few issues, shall we say, but that's what's going to happen when you run 1,000 horsepower through it. However, they made it to Tokyo, and that is what the Gumball spirit is all about. Here we are. Anyway, just started peeling off some stickers, got rid of the first couple. It's going to be a long day, this one, to remove them all from the car. It's not so easy. Many hands make light work. Stickers being removed. The hotel entrance is alive with the sound of Lambos. Many Lambos. I think it's about to get very loud here. All the cars. Into life. The lights are on, the engines are running, it's about to get wild here. I love the colour coordinated lights, the purple lights on the SV. You can hear the sounds of the cars getting ready for the drive out. That got very loud very quickly. In fact, the sounds of all of these together, just the rumbles that we can hear from here. Insane. When the cars rev, everybody's hands go up to their ears. The echoes in here. Oh my goodness, it's just getting silly in here. This is just... Ah, another Liberty Walk GTR. Low splitters. And for the polar opposite contrast, a Rolls-Royce Dawn wafts by quietly and smoothly. Totally different. Ah, now we've got a touch of America with the Corvette, Camaro, and then a Mustang at the back. V8 roars. Totally different from the Italian V12s. This is just crazy. Oh my good days. That was quite frankly bonkers in every possible way. The Tokyo car scene is just immense. The craziness of it all, the cars, the willingness to just have some fun. Those guys are truly awesome. But just take all of this in. So cool to be here with cars from different countries around Europe, from America, from just everywhere you can imagine, all parked up right now in this area. DB11 just tucking in next to the 300 SL, KTM Crossbow from California. Beyond that, those guys drove the entire Gumball 3000 in that. And in fact, on day one in Chantilly in France, they actually had a wedding and got married. Craziness in every way. But look at this, the car's doing well. The guys, Benzene, and some very kind guys around here have been helping to get the stickers all off. We'll just get that finished up now, and then it won't look like a Gumball car anymore. Thanks to everyone who's been helping us. This has actually been a relatively efficient operation. There are only a couple more to be taken off. Lots of guys have just stopped by and peeled one off. People who have been around to see the car. Huge thank you to them, because that's made this much easier than it could have been. But there we go. The majority, whoa, nearly falling over. That's the combination of tiredness. And now we have a nice big ball of stickers. Let's wrap it up in the zero. Boom. Almost a souvenir from the rally, although I say that, we've still got a couple more letters to get off. I better get those removed. 812 is coming around. I really need to get myself another drive in a Ferrari 812 Superfast. I just love the looks of them. Such a good car for Gumball. I mean, the GTR and the 812 together must be the two perfect cars. Consider the amount of luggage space. Just tidying the last bits up right now. The last few t-shirts we've got, we'll give those out while we're here in Tokyo. But decent space, decent practicality, enough performance, good looks. It's exactly what you want in a Gumball car. Guys are back from their little run. We just popped out to have a bite to eat as well, but as always, we've got the noise of the SV currently departing. It just gets crazy. In here, the sound, the lights, the drama. And then the funny thing is, you know, you've got a British... I was going to say, you've got a British Rolls-Royce and then a Belgian Lamborghini up there. Just everything about Gumball's crazy times. So I think they had a fair bit of fun. We'll probably be checking them out again while we're out here still in Japan. At the moment, I'm going to head back over to the GTR. The crazy Ferrari 360 coming through as well. I can't get enough of just being surrounded by all of this, but how odd is it having our GTR with no stickers on it anymore? Just a normal beast of the green hell. It does look very good though. When they launched it in this color, I honestly felt that I would like to go for it until I heard how many people were opting to have this paint, the satin Magno, as Mercedes call it, paintwork. And to me, I wanted something a bit different, hence why it ended up being the beast of the black hell with the black paintwork, and then more recently wrapped in yellow, because that was another color that I was really very tempted by. But this has been a great car for our journey, and I know a lot of you were surprised that we would come over here and then still find ourselves in an AMG GTR, but I think that was quite appropriate. I gave you a video, the 8 reasons why it was the perfect car for the Gumball, so why not continue the adventure on this side in a car that I know that I'm going to love and I know is going to be a great car to use in terms of storing luggage space, comfort, equipment, technology, Power, speed, driving experience, rarity, specialness, just everything about it ticked every box. So the AMG GTR we went with again, and it's a big thanks to Mercedes-Benz Japan who made that possible. We're going to take this car back to the Mercedes-Me Center here in Tokyo shortly to drop it back off, unfortunately. If I had my own car, I'd certainly be driving it around here for a couple more days, but this is going to go back to base and we'll say farewell to it. But what a journey this whole adventure has been. London to Chantilly in France, day 1 to the Chateau, crossing the Eurotunnel. Day 2 then, the long slog via the hotel in Zurich in Switzerland, down to Milan in Italy. And day 3 going from there via Pagani to Bologna to get on the flight Gumball Air over here to Japan, to land in Osaka, to come pick this car up, to then drive up to Kyoto via the Central Circuit, the track day session there, to then go to Nanao, and then finally drive all the way back towards Tokyo. This has been a journey of epic proportions. The Gumball 3000 always is. I can't believe how much we've done in such a short time. That's the crazy thing about it. But I think let's jump in the car and head on over to the Mercedes-Me Center here. So, into life. Now, lots of you will have noticed, of course, that during this trip, we picked up this. We had a stone chip just at the side of the window, which unfortunately has developed into a crack, but I guess the plus side is that it's not that hard to replace windscreens. They do get damaged while you drive and do miles, and it's just really bad luck that it happened to us, having happened to my GTR back in the UK not all that long ago. But we will head on out. It's about 10 minutes from here to the dealer, and go from there. AMG GTS Roadster then. Everywhere here apparently. Well, driving here has been kind of fun, especially in Tokyo. You have all these crazy junctions, which are very confusing in terms of who does what where and which way actually has any kind of priority. And then there are just tons of bright lights everywhere you look from all the shops, and lots of taxis pulling over in random places. But we're doing okay, we're managing, we're getting there. This is the last, I think about 500 meters or so now down the road, as we get overtaken by a 911. This is the smart area of Tokyo from what I understand, Roppongi I think it's called. But where we are headed is just a little bit in this direction. I think I can see where it is now. Here we are then, the Mercedes-Me store in Tokyo. So a bit like the one we visited in Osaka when we picked up this car. This is the home of Mercedes, a bit like a dealership where you can see the cars, experience them a little bit. I suppose we will park this right here for the moment. Unfortunately, we're showing a low tyre pressure for some reason that's just come on today, but we'll go and have a quick chat about that because it looks fine. It might be a sensor, who knows? And go fill in the documents to say farewell to the Japanese GTR. All done then. We've handed the car back to the team here at Mercedes-Me. So farewell, GTR in Japan. You have been awesome. Back at the hotel, and they're at it again. Wherever we go, it's noisy Lambo land. Parking up now. Just the sound of the V12s down here. So, was Brian's car the craziest car on the 2018 grid? Does this car get that prize? With its ridiculous chrome, its Tron stripes, the wheels that are finished in chrome and purple chrome. All the stripes are of course purple chrome. The lights underneath, as he's dealing with the stress of parking in a very tight gap right here. Been okay, can't see too much in the Aventador. There we go, perfectly lined. Steve POV, rocking the multicolored lights of insanity with his SV. Wing club in every way, different wings everywhere you look. And did you know, those are Swarovski crystals for the Lamborghini logo on the side of the car. Liberty Walk GTR rolls through, but you know what? Let's bring tonight to a close there. We've pretty much wrapped up the 2018 rally. What a journey. Like I said earlier, we've gone all the way from London here to Tokyo to a completely different car scene where I'm going to be up to plenty more things in the coming days. But as always, this Gumball 3000 has been amazing. My 6th time now taking part, and I don't think it's going to be the last, he says, as a DB11 cruises out as well. Just the whole
atmosphere, environment, cars around everywhere taking part in this journey. There have been trials and tribulations along the way, as always, but working together as a team with the other participants, the other teams on the rally, you get through them, you make things work, and you get to the finish line, as we have done here in Tokyo. So thank you very much, as always, for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There is more to come, though, so watch this space, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.